Rain poured heavily over the city that night. Lightning flashed against glass windows as Ethan stood by the balcony of his penthouse, staring down at the chaos his life had become. His name was plastered across every gossip site, his company's stock was plummeting, and his heart, divided between truth and deceit, felt like it was being crushed in a vice. His phone buzzed again. Another message. Another headline. Another reminder of how far he had fallen. Business mogul caught in double pregnancy scandal. Fiancé versus mystery woman. Ethan shut his eyes, jaw tightening. She planned this, he thought. Claire planned everything. Behind him, the doorbell rang. He turned, expecting a journalist or maybe another lawyer. But when he opened the door, it was Maya, soaked from the rain, her face pale and frightened. Maya, he breathed, rushing toward her. You shouldn't have come here. I had to, she said, trembling. They followed me home. Reporters, cameras. Ivy's terrified. She's crying every night. Ethan's chest tightened. Where is she? With Lydia. I didn't want to bring her into this madness. He nodded, fists clenching at his sides. Claire did this. Maya's voice broke. She told everyone that I seduced you for money, that Ivy isn't even yours. Ethan's eyes hardened. Then we'll prove her wrong. The next morning, Ethan stormed into Hamilton Enterprises, his father's old company, where he was still CEO, for now. Cameras flashed as he walked in. The board members stared coldly. Mr. Donovan, one of them began, this scandal is affecting our reputation. I don't care about reputation, Ethan snapped. I care about the truth. He turned to his assistant. Arrange a DNA test. For Ivy. For me. And for Claire. The room went silent. Claire appeared in the doorway, perfectly composed, wearing a smug smile. You don't need to humiliate yourself like this, Ethan. He glared at her. You wanted attention? You've got it. But when the truth comes out, you'll wish you'd stayed quiet. Her smirk faltered, but only for a second. Fine. Let's play your little game. Meanwhile, at home, Maya sat beside Ivy, brushing her daughter's curls as the little girl hummed softly. Mama, Ivy said suddenly, why are those people outside with cameras? Maya froze. They're just curious, baby. Did I do something bad? Her heart broke. She hugged Ivy tightly. No, sweetheart. You did everything right. Lydia watched from the doorway, her expression grim. This can't go on, Maya. You need to get ahead of the story. Tell your side before she twists it again. I can't, Maya whispered. People won't believe me. Then make them believe, Lydia said fiercely. Show them who you really are. 2 days later, Ethan and Maya sat in the clinic, the air thick with tension. Claire arrived fashionably late, her heels echoing down the hallway like gunshots. Well, she said coolly, let's get this over with. The nurse swabbed each of them in silence. Ivy clung to Maya's hand, nervous but brave. Ethan crouched beside her. Hey, kiddo, he said gently. You're the bravest girl I know. Ivy smiled faintly. Does this mean you're really my dad? His eyes softened. That's what we're going to find out. Claire rolled her eyes. Touching. When the test was over, Maya exhaled shakily. How long until we get the results? 2 days, the nurse said. 2 days felt like a lifetime. That night, Ethan took Maya and Ivy to a quiet house outside the city, a place no reporters could find. The storm outside raged, but inside, there was warmth. Laughter, even. Ivy insisted they watch cartoons together, and for the first time in years, Ethan felt peace. He glanced at Maya, who was sitting beside Ivy on the couch, her laughter soft but real. This feels like home, he thought. This feels right. Maya caught his gaze, blushing slightly. What? Nothing, he said with a smile. Just thank you for not giving up on her. I didn't have a choice, Maya said softly. She's all I have. Ethan's voice lowered. You have me too, Maya. If you'll let me. Their eyes met, and for a moment, the world stood still. Then the doorbell rang. Maya jumped. Who could that be? Ethan frowned, walking toward the door. When he opened it, a delivery man stood there with an envelope. Mr. Donovan? Express results from the clinic. Maya gasped. Already. Ethan took the envelope, his hands trembling. It's too soon, he muttered. It's only been a day. They said 2, Maya whispered. Is that normal? He didn't answer. He tore it open. The paper inside was brief, but its words hit like thunder. Paternity result. Negative. Ethan froze, staring at the words that didn't make sense. His knees went weak. No, this can't be right. Maya's voice cracked. What does it say? He handed it to her silently. She read it, then looked up at him, tears spilling down her cheeks. That's not possible, Ethan. You are her father. I've never been with anyone else. Ethan's voice shook. Then someone tampered with it. Claire's laughter echoed from the doorway. They turned. She stood there, holding her phone, recording them. Oh, this is priceless, she sneered. You really thought you could outsmart me? Ethan's rage exploded. You forged this, didn't you? Claire smiled. Money can buy anything, darling. Even lab results. Maya stepped forward, her anger trembling beneath her calm. You're sick, Claire. No, Claire said, stepping closer. I'm just smarter. You think love will save you, Maya? He'll never trust you now. Ethan glared at her. Get out. She tilted her head mockingly. Fine. But before I go, she pulled out another envelope. You might want to see this. She tossed it on the table and walked away. Ethan opened it with trembling hands and froze. Inside were photos. Photos of Maya meeting with a man, the same man who had betrayed Ethan's company years ago. Maya gasped. What? I don't even know this man. Then why are you in these pictures? Ethan demanded, voice shaking with fury. I don't know. Maya cried. I swear, Ethan, this isn't what it looks like. But he was already walking away, torn between love and suspicion. I need time, Maya. Just time. Maya reached out, but he didn't look back. That night, Maya sat alone on the couch, staring at the paternity report, at the photographs, at everything that seemed to crumble around her. Lydia burst in. Maya, they're saying on the news that you blackmailed Ethan. What? Maya whispered, disbelief in her voice. Lydia handed her the phone. A video was playing. Claire's voice, fake tears streaming as she told reporters. She trapped him. She threatened to expose personal details unless he claimed her child. I'm only speaking out because I want peace. Maya sank to the floor, sobbing. She's destroying us. Lydia knelt beside her. Then we destroy her lies. The next morning, Ethan arrived at his office to find Detective Rowan waiting. I'm investigating a case of document tampering at the lab, the detective said. A nurse came forward, said she was paid to switch test results. Ethan's pulse quickened. Who paid her? The detective handed him a printed name. Claire Bennett. Rage flared in Ethan's chest. He stormed out, his mind spinning. She forged everything. She's been playing all of us. He called Maya, but she didn't pick up. He called again, still nothing. Then Lydia's number flashed on his phone. Ethan. Lydia's voice was panicked. It's Maya, she's gone. What do you mean gone? She left early this morning. Said she needed to protect Ivy. Said you didn't believe her. Ethan's heart pounded. Where did she go? She didn't say. That evening, the truth finally came crashing down. Ethan received a second envelope from the clinic. The real results, sent directly to his legal office. He tore it open, barely breathing. Paternity result, positive. Probability, 99.9%. He sank into a chair, tears blurring his vision. I knew it. I knew it. He grabbed his keys, racing out the door, dialing Lydia again. Where's Maya? Please, I have to find her. Lydia's voice broke. She left the city, Ethan. She said she's going somewhere no one can hurt Ivy again. Ethan slammed his fist against the steering wheel. I can't lose them. Not now. 2 days later. Maya sat on a park bench in a quiet town hours away from the city. Ivy played nearby, chasing butterflies, her laughter echoing in the breeze. For the first time in days, Maya felt peace, fragile but real. But then, a shadow fell over her. She looked up. Ethan stood there, soaked, breathless, holding the DNA results in his hand. Maya, he said, voice trembling, it's real. The results were fake. You were right. She's my daughter. Maya's eyes filled with tears. I told you. I know, he said, kneeling before her. I'm so sorry. I should have trusted you. She shook her head, tears streaming. I wanted to believe you would. Ethan took her hand gently. Let me make it right. For both of you. Before she could answer, a loud crash echoed nearby. The sound of tires screeching, metal twisting. They both turned sharply. A car had rammed into the park fence, and out of the driver's seat stumbled Claire, her face pale, bleeding, clutching her stomach. Ethan, she gasped, collapsing. Help me. Maya froze. Ethan rushed forward instinctively. Claire's voice was faint, her hand trembling as she pointed at him. It wasn't just me. What? Ethan asked, kneeling beside her. Her eyes fluttered weakly. The man. The man from your company. He wanted her gone too. Who? Ethan demanded, panic rising. Claire's last breath left her lips, her eyes wide open. And then, silence. Maya covered Ivy's eyes as sirens wailed in the distance. Ethan stood, heart pounding. She said, someone else was involved. Maya's voice trembled. Ethan, what if this isn't over? He turned to her, the storm reflecting in his eyes. Then we find out who's behind it. The camera pans out, sirens flashing, rain pouring, Ivy clutching her mother's hand as Ethan's shadow looms beside them. And somewhere, in the distance, a man watches them from a black car. Just when they thought the truth had set them free, another secret emerges. Who was the man behind Claire's schemes? Why did he want Maya gone? And what does he really want from Ethan? If you've followed the story this far, hit like, drop a fire in the comments, and follow my channel to get notified once another episode has been released, because the next chapter will uncover the dark conspiracy behind the necklace and the past Ethan never knew he had.